Raining. Beautiful. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Sevilla, Andalusia, the south of Spain. I just arrived. I slept in the airport for a few hours. Actually, I had a decent sleep in a corner. They allow you to sleep in this airport, not like in Naples. And now I'm gonna head to the city center, to the Plaza de Armas bus terminal. And from there, I've got a bus booked. I'm gonna leave the city right away. I'm only passing through. Join me. Where am I heading, you might ask? I'm heading to Portugal. I'm taking a bus that's 2.5 hours by road to Faro in the Algarve in the south of Portugal. One of my favorite regions in the world. I'm planning on walking across the south of Portugal again. That'll be for a different video today. I'm heading to Faro. But first, to downtown Seville, to the bus terminal, Plaza de Armas.
Hola, buenos días.
Hola, buenos días. ¿A dónde vas? ¿Al centro?
Sí.
Sí. ¿A la Plaza de Armas? ¿A la terminal?
Sí.
Listo. ¿Cuánto cuesta el pasaje?
Vale 4 euros.
4.
Es necesario y obligatorio la mascarilla.
Ah, ok, listo. Dame un momento, por favor.
Vale, gracias.
¿Puedo pagar acá o...?
Sí, aquí
listo,
puede
listo,
pagar.
listo. Listo. Muchas gracias.
A usted.
That's the great thing about arriving early, is that there's virtually nobody in the bus to downtown. Listo, gracias. Awesome, guys. Welcome back to Sevilla, their Plaza de Armas bus terminal. I've been here before. I recognize it. I was here in 2018. Anyways, I've got almost 2 hours to wait till my bus leaves for Faro, so I guess I'll find a spot to sit and chill, maybe indoors. Let's see if I can get inside. Hola, buenos días. Muchas gracias. And now we play the waiting game. Where is my Flixbus? If anyone out there hasn't taken Flixbus before, it's a really cheap, like budget European bus line that runs between cities, long distances, and I've had really good experiences before. Let's see how this one goes today. Hola, buenos días. Me voy a Faro.
Faro,
Sí, señor.
ahí yo lo puedo buscar.
Listo, gracias.
Mañana.
Antonio Díaz, con Antonio Díaz.
Ok.
Gracias, señor.
Que mañana.
All right, guys, welcome to Faro, and welcome to the Algarve, and welcome to Portugal. And just my luck, the rain has almost stopped for my arrival, because the bus actually dropped me off about 1 kilometer away from where I thought it was going to drop me off at the bus station. The rain has resumed. I'm getting pretty wet. And I can't find this central plaza that I got to know in 2018 that I really liked.
Bom dia, bom dia.
Bom dia.
Hola, bom dia.
Olá, bom dia. Bom dia. Quanto é um café? Um café? Quanto é um pequeno café?
¿Café pequeño?
Ajá.
80.
80, um café então. Obrigado. Muito obrigado. Muito obrigado, senhor. Foi um prazer. Que tenha um bom dia. Obrigado. All right, man. It's been a real rainy one here so far. What that? I just had to duck out into a cafe, which turned out to be absolutely beautiful. Such a perfect spot to sit and work at the computer for a couple hours while it was pouring rain outside, man. Just pouring. Still raining lightly. I'm gonna go see if my hostel is ready for me to check in. If it's not, maybe I can just leave my backpack there for an hour or two and go get some groceries, walk around a little bit more. Oi, boa tarde. Tudo bem?
Tudo bem, eu sei.
Muito bem. Tenho uma reserva. Talvez possa deixar a minha mala e voltar mais tarde?
Sim, é uma boa.
Ok.
Ó, o seu passaporte.
Sim.
Obrigada. Cartão de estada. Você vai ficar no quarto 10,
Ok,
cama
quarto
número
10.
4.
Ok,
Quando
tá
for
bom.
4 ou 4 e meia da tarde,
Aham.
você pode vir pegar a chave para subir. Mas
Ok.
agora ainda estão limpando.
Ok.
O que você
Não
pode
há
fazer
problema.
é deixar a mochila ali no canto.
Ok, tá bem.
Vou te mostrar onde.
Muito bem, obrigado. All right, left my backpack. As I expected, my room isn't ready or my bed isn't ready. Check-in officially here is at 6 p.m., which is crazy late. I don't think I've ever heard of a check-in time that late. But they said in an email after I messaged them, they said that they would make an effort to have it ready for 4 or 4:30 for me. So, and that's what she just said, about 4. So got about an hour. I'm gonna go get some groceries, walk around, and head back to the hostel later. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Faro. Yesterday it basically rained all day, so I didn't do much. Got groceries, chilled out in the hostel. Today I'm beginning the walk across the entire Algarve region, which is the southern region of Portugal. Starting in Faro right here. Check out that beautiful bay there. It's all like kind of swamp marshland, a lot of water around Faro. And I'm gonna walk west. Finally we have some nice weather. Looks like one of the only sunny days of the week actually, so I gotta take advantage of the nice weather while I have it. Guys, this is a great example of the absolutely beautiful gems that you'll find everywhere in the Algarve. In a beautiful park, well maintained. It is pretty wet, it's like swampy because it rained so much yesterday, and I guess all week that whole area is flooded over there. And in that parking lot, you can see there are dozens of RVs and campers all along the parking lot. I'm not the only one who has the idea of spending the winter or part of the winter in the Algarve. People come from all over Northern Europe, the colder, rainier countries in winter, and bum around the Algarve in their RVs. Over there, on the other side of this swampy area, we've got our local Faro BMW dealership. So if you're in Faro and you're looking for a new Beamer, this is your spot. I came to a spot on that path there where there was a new gate put in place and it was welded closed, so the path was completely blocked. And there was a very angry man who I presume is homeless living in this abandoned looking building here. I asked him, is it closed? And he just went off immediately yelling in Portuguese, like incoherently. Like he's very angry. This is the gate here that's closed off, blocking the path. Luckily I was able to pass through on the side. This person biked through. And again, the path is blocked off with a gate, but here it's easy to just pass on the side. Here comes the train. The train is leaving Faro, which is the, no, it's not the end of the line in the Algarve, heading west towards Lagos. Oh my goodness, again, it's closed. Seemingly locked here. What the? What is... Yeah, there's a lock on there. I guess I can't get through. What is going on here? Aí, obrigado. And I'm out. Back on the road. Interesting. I walked through that way in 2020, just about 3 years ago, and it was totally open. Such a beautiful little road, man. There was a cafe back there full of people with like tables and chairs on the sidewalk. I just love it so much. I love the vibe here. Another thing that I had sort of forgotten about Portugal is everywhere they've got signs pointing you towards the nearest supermarkets. Continente and Lidl. I see those signs everywhere. But this is Faro Airport right there behind me. I've never been in that airport, but I was surprised to see that there are a lot of flights from further north countries of Europe to Faro Airport. It's a relatively small city and airport, but they got flights from the UK and Germany and probably other countries like further north in Europe. And I now find myself on the road that leads to Praia do Faro. Really nice area. So this here, I think, is part of the airport property because there's barbed wire fence all around. The other side there's no fence, and it's a beautiful park with like walking paths and stuff in there. Really beautiful tree cover. Just such beautiful areas all over Portugal. Can't emphasize how much I love this country enough. Awesome, we're close now. We're at the Ria Formosa Natural Park and this little bay area. All right guys, change of plans. I saw this young woman coming out of this path right there where I stopped and took a break, and I'm gonna take a different way. So 3 years ago I walked down that road to that kind of village area. I don't know if you can see it too well on the camera. That's Faro Beach area. There's a bunch of hotels. It's all a very touristy area right along the beach. But I did notice 3 years ago when I passed through that there was this path through this kind of marshland area. Water everywhere on both sides, very swampy, marshy. But I didn't take the path last time and I was quite curious. It looked beautiful. This time I'm going to take it. Well, I'm so glad I took this way. It's been absolutely beautiful and I didn't see this last time I walked near here. So there's a golf course right here. The closest holes are quite close. I've been hearing the clubs hitting golf balls for the past few minutes. Just on the other side of this little area. And over there there's a path, some people walking. Well, I've made it to the beach. This is 3 years ago I walked this whole part of this beach, several kilometers. I don't think I'm going to walk the beach way. I'm going to go back and follow that path, which I have not walked on, so I'm curious to try a different way. And the sun is going to set pretty soon, so I'm going to have to start thinking about looking for a place to camp for the night. Along this kind of boardwalk or path here between swamp, beach, golf course, it's just mansion after mansion the whole way. Guys, this way just keeps getting more and more beautiful. I'm really glad I went this way and not the beach way that I went 3 years ago. Look at all these mansions around this kind of pond or swamp or whatever. Well, that's gonna do it for the beautiful beach and boardwalk and marshy area part of the walk. Now I'm walking through one of those affluent neighborhoods, and every single corner on this block has a big wall. Kind of every house is individually gated. The past 5 minutes of the walk has been through some houses and stuff, but mostly this, just unused land, like a little bit of forest, mostly grass, some sand, like beautiful kind of naturey areas that are undeveloped and open and totally campable. Basically, I'm looking for a place like this for tonight, but I would like to walk a little bit further still. If I don't check in with you later, because it's going to be dark soon, you're not going to see anything. I appreciate you watching this video, my journey to Spain and now to the Algarve. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you again really soon in the next video.